Hey everyone, Kinch here from Kinch's Cabin. Good evening. Usually I say good morning, but it happens to be evening. The cabin looks awesome, in my opinion. Check it out. It's done. No, it's not done. This is my house. Got about 2 more years left on the cabin, but before I get there, I want to make sure and go through a few of the book resources, because I definitely used a lot of YouTube resources and video resources for building the cabin. But book resources, I got 3 gems that I want to share with you. They're old school. You've probably seen them on the internet, but they're super cool. But first, I want to go over, so this rock fireplace, originally we picked these rocks from federal land for residential. You can get a permit in Montana. Every state's, I'm sure, different. But great memories picking rocks with the kids. Originally it was going to be a stone chalet, and after about 3 pallets of rock, we decided to use them in the fireplace. Not that the stone chalet dream is dead. I'm just saying that we used them for the fireplace. That worked perfectly, and it came out really well. But second, so I've been getting up crazy early watching YouTube videos, like 4 a.m. and the one I watched the other day was on how to use fireplace ash. Random rabbit hole, heading off into the rabbit hole. And in the past, I used this crazy chemical to take the creosote off glass like this, because they get creosote on them, and the chemical you spray on there and it's sloppy, and I'm sure the chemical maybe grow an extra finger on your hand or whatever else, but you can tell it's not good. And fireplace ash, did you know? Fireplace ash, you just mix with water, and you can take a rag and then wipe it on the glass, and it takes it off really quickly with none of the chemicals. You have to use a little bit more elbow grease, but well worth it because you're not dealing with the chemicals, and it's super fast, and it's just ash for your fireplace. It's like stuff you already got. And you can use ash for a lot of other things. So today, oddly enough, I on the same video, they said, oh, you can use it to fill in potholes. So I'm doing an experiment up on my driveway to see if I can fill a pothole. But ash is pretty neat. So back to the books. So some of my favorite books. Hopefully the light's okay now, and you can see the different books. But we'll start with that one right there. A Logbuilder's Handbook, one of my favorites, and I'll start with that. Written by Langsner. And the cool thing about this book is it goes into building with a hand-hewn logs, so they're non-linear tops and bottoms, so it's not milled on the top and the bottom. It's natural waned edge, and how to do the equations from that to how to do a proper hand-hewn, the broad axe you use, etc. But a fantastic book by Langsner. So I would recommend this one. I'll put these in the notes. Second one is from Conrad Meinecke. So, you can see that one. Conrad Meinecke. And I'm not sure if this is the same Meinecke that has brakes, mufflers, and shocks. But if it is, he started with log cabins, and he is a genius for that. So this goes into all the different floor plans, how to set up if you're wanting to do a community. I don't know if you can see that or not, but community, the different 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom, where to put the fireplace, how to build a fireplace. But I love one of his quotes in here that log cabin building is a cure for the restless mind. And without a doubt, that's me, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there too. So a great resource, Your Cabin in the Woods by Conrad Meinecke. The third, my favorite, is Building with Logs by Mackie. So Building with Logs from Alan Mackie, and he's out of British Columbia. And the coolest part of the story is that my daughter and I, were in Whitefish, Montana, and we're downtown at a used bookstore, just thumbing through the books, which we do quite often. And this gem was on the shelf for 11 bucks. So let me convert that 11 bucks, so that's $5 Canadian. So 11 US, $5 Canadian. Gord, I know you're gonna like that. But a gem, because it's just got some of the coolest images of how to do different saddle notch, dovetail notch, how to line up the walls. So this image I'm sure you've seen on the internet, not that you should, because I'm sure it's not supposed to be published out there. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see it. But it is a classic. I mean, everything you can think of you can do, you know, the hand dovetail notch. It just has so much information about setting the logs, etc. But we found this in a used bookstore, and I probably would have paid a little bit more than 11 bucks for it. So anyhow, here are some of the books I enjoy. I love hanging out with the kids, going, you know, looking at them, or sitting around the fire with my wife and looking at them, or by myself and looking at them. It's just a really enjoyable time. So please let me know if you have any questions. Shoot them down, shoot me an email, and I'm sure we can track these books down, because I'm not giving you any of my books. But we can track them down, and you can enjoy them just as I have. So hope you have a great evening. Thanks for watching.